heard of the Guild of Underdark Guides? They're a group that specializes in leading expeditions into the sprawling underground realm known as the Underdark. Word is, they've put out a call for adventurers to help them in the area they call the North Dark. Sounds right up your alley, doesn't it? You might want to check it out. The call came from a guide named David Holth. He's the man you should look for.
If you have any questions, please let me know.
The Underdark has a million ways to kill the unprepared. Most of them are quite gruesome.
So, you're here to help? No one from the surface knows the North Dark like the Guild of Underdark Guides. But when we run into real trouble, we usually call in some serious muscle. Namely, experienced adventurers like you. The Drow took many of our guides captive recently, so we're doing everything we can to get them back. Perhaps you can help with our preparations. The area called the Verdant Caves is like an oasis in the midst of a desert for those who venture into the Underdark. Waves of wizard fire found there provide enough light to sustain lush plant growth. That's why we chose this area for our base of operations, despite the presence of an abandoned Drow settlement nearby. Unfortunately, the Drow have returned and captured some of our scouts. We're working on a plan to save our imprisoned comrades. If you can find keys to the holding cells on the Drow hunting in the area, we'll have a real shot at saving my people. The whole camp is working together to prepare for freeing our captured guides. I believe our ranger Megan Errorroot needs the aid of an adventurer able to stand up to the Drow. She's trying to gather some particular kind of berry from the Verdant Caves. You should speak with her.
I never thought I'd end up in charge of provisions and medicinal herbs when I joined the guides, but I was a ranger for several years on the surface. We're going to need supplies to treat and feed the prisoners once you and the guides have saved them. When we found the Verdant Caves, I planted a whole lot of bitter berries there. They're ready to harvest, but the Drow in the area are preventing me from gathering my crop. Please, gather as many as you can so we can care for the prisoners.
With these keys, we should be able to save every one of my men. You've also proven you have what it takes to survive in the Underdark. Nice work, adventurer. Looks like you've brought plenty of bitter berries for the camp. I know Megan will appreciate this. I'll bring them to her, so you can get started on our next task.